Hello everybody, got another RTSL game here. We're playing denantes. I am the USA, we've got a 1 hour clock on this one. And, oh, that's a sweet deal. Holding NASA, I think, will probably just open 4-4-2 and drop Middle East scoring. That backfires horribly strictly when they have socialist governments and coup Italy, but we've got 2 of the 5 4-op cards okay. So my sense is that we're probably best opening 4-4-2 here and hitting Middle East, because that's a chunk of score off the bat. I am trialing a new hand tracker, so I'm going to be very careful off screen. I want to make sure I don't totally crap the bed trying to use this. Middle East scoring. Marshall D-Star. We got D-Star as well. What a sweet deal. This is a fantastic opening hand, for the record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Marshall. So we'll open 4-4-2. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. And then drop Middle East scoring. Getting purged would be rubbish, but socialist government's coup Italy is the worst case scenario here. De Gaulle duck and cover is a bit annoying as well, but we'll live with it. And that is all right, right? So captured Nazi is removed. And away we go. Okay, so they might take the big coup on Italy with Iran having scored, but obviously Iran's good for proximity as well, so there's a reason to go for it. Plus dropping DEFCON's fun too. So we know they're not coupping Italy. This will be Iran, and we'll get the last coup on it. Or not. But that's fine, right? We can now take Pakistan and move in to take Thailand as well. I'm happy giving the last coup and Milops up there rather than a false coup on Iraq. Although a false coup on Iraq means we can take Pakistan as well. And we only suffer badly when they have exactly decol. This is probably closer than it looks. Let's move into Iraq and Malaysia. And that way, even if they coup Iran again... No, because that's bad for Indo-Pakistani war. Let's go with our first instinct. Might be wrong. Duck and cover went. Yep. Okay. Hurried them along. So next up, we'll take France. Just in case they're holding Europe scoring as well. Okay, looks like I'm going to be given a coup. That's all fine. All right, we will accept the coup because we don't want to give up 2 VP for Milops. So we'll drop a coup on Iraq. Looking for a 6, but any number's fine here, really. It's just to get Milops down, I think. Well, that's all right. I mean, that's effectively, we traded we traded cards for a minor ops advantage there because they got Lebanon, but we don't give up 2 VP and mill ops, so that's all fine. We're probably still going to event Marshall Plan. It puts an op in France and it sets us on our way. And in the reshuffle, it will make NATO mean Italy's unbrushable. So plenty of options there. And Warsaw Pact will probably move to put 3 in Thailand. And we'll get ready to be blockaded, of course. We stand by for that. So this is a good start to the game, right? We managed to drop Middle East for score, Asia for neutral. We're ahead in Europe. That's lovely because that's just an extra op for us. That's tempo neutral. So we'll put another one in France. They've not moved into Afghanistan still. So what we're going to do is we're going to event Marshall Plan. That's pretty nice. That puts them out of reach. So special relationship and Marshall Plan evented. So we'll go Warsaw 3 into Thailand and begrudgingly NASA 1 into Pakistan just to shore it up if they do move into Afghanistan. If they don't move into Afghanistan, it's a tough choice. We'll see. Now, Norway to space. And away they go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 2. Yeah, still on top of things. All right. So, NASA to finish. 1 in Pakistan. Hope they don't do an Indo-Pakistani war. 1 in 3 that comes off. The alternative is to load up Panama. If they don't move into Afghanistan, you're right. I'm right. You, the unreliable narrator that I am. Let's see. So they go for the standard overprotect. They're not going to fight for domination in Europe. Okay, we get blockaded. G-Style has to go. France is another option because it's still... it means if they do headline de Gaulle, we still have it. So I kind of like that, actually. Drops it to 4-1, but we still dominate. Yeah. So we didn't get Europe scoring. We did get defectors, so it'll be interesting to see if they headline Europe scoring. But we're probably still going to headline defectors, because if they have purge, we don't want to get purged. Vietnam. Cambridge 5, de Gaulle. Suez Korea. Plus socialist governments. I think there's enough reasons that if they headline Europe scoring, then really well played them. But I don't think they will. I think they'll probably go for socialist governments or... Okay. A bit of a boring one to defect. Iran, the likeliest. Mm-hmm. Okay, and we can shore up Iran and stop Pakistan being China carded. Indo-Pakistani wars are 1 in 3. So if they don't move into Afghanistan here, I'll probably take it. Here it is. 1 in 3. Be lucky. They were lucky. Such is life. We'll take Afghanistan. It helps stop Iran being realigned, gives us a VP for adjacency, and makes Pakistan more brushable. It's sad, but it happens, and we move on with our lives. India? Yeah. We're gonna stay ahead of them, obviously. So as long as we get to Lao first, it's alright. Although we may wanna. The issue here is we want to use Cambridge 5, I guess. We want to tip our hand. But maybe De Gaulle's better. Yeah. We'll event De Gaulle. That's alright. Yeah. I'm alright with that. Sotgov. I'm just trying to hold out as late in the turn as possible to reveal I don't hold Europe scoring. Not going into Thailand's nice. Going into Vietnam's probably an error there. What with Vietnam Revolt still unaccounted for. So. We will go Cambridge 5. Do we go into Burma? That just makes India a 1 in 3, not a 1 in 6. We'll go 2 into Angola, because we don't want to get to a point where we get controlled out of Africa too quickly. So they now know we don't hold Europe scoring. The deck's looking pretty blue now. Only Arab-Israeli War and Fidel. We'll put 1 in Jordan prior to potentially begrudgingly headlining, eventing Suez. And we probably send Korean War to space or hold Korean War. There's no need or desire to gamble or speculate there. And of course, with access to Malaysia and Indonesia, we're ahead in inverted commas in terms of Asia. Ooh. Oh, just going for Korea. Okay. Well, it's nice to get the China card. So, we will space Korean War and hold Suez. Well done, NASA. We hold the China card. Pass that over. Vietnam revolts, we go Malaysia, Indonesia, and we make sure we're not overly dominated. Okay, well, that's 2 out of Austria. There's better targets in life, but that will do. And we finish with Vietnam revolts. So there's no counter on this, is there? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17 in the discard pile? No, 20, and boy, so there's overlap, I see. Well, that's useful to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the removed. 7. Oy. Evented. Oh, I'm going to event Vietnam revolts, that's why. So Europe's actually going to come down to whether or not they get socialist governments back in the reshuffle, as much as anything. That's fine. We got socialist governments, so that's good. That means Asia's pretty protected unless they also got 5-year plan. So let's get ours. We got Arab, Israeli, and containment. They got Fidel, right? Formosa. So I think they got CIA, independent Reds, US Japan, Europe scoring, UN intervention, and Fidel. Because I've not seen any of those. CIA, independent Reds, US Japan, UN, Europe. So they can UNI. Oh wait, they can't UNI US Japan if they're holding CIA. Decol could frig up Asia. It looks to me, with the hand we've got, this is probably a containment hand because we should get enough ops off, and it corrects SOCGov and Suez. SOCGov, D-style, special, and Asia scoring. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So unless they got dealt decol, I think we'll take a gamble on it not being decol, shall we? If we do that, we've got 2, 4, 7 clean ops in Arab-Israeli war. If we headline containment, no, we'll headline containment. We'll get our money's worth, and it's a good thing we did because they just cancel each other out. So in a way, we've just gained an op right there, haven't we? Goes for the coup. Okay. We don't have a way of shortening their hand, so unfortunately, we can't exploit. Oh, they can UNI CIA, obviously. Asia scoring is now worth a point less, so we'll ditch it now. So they drop Europe scoring. That's fine. Playing to Jordan. NORAD space. It hits. Well done, Roscosmos. So they've got CIA, Independent Reds, UN Intervention, and Fidel. So they have to UNI CIA, and we're going to get back-to-back action rounds. So how can we use that most effectively is the question. Probably tapping Angola and then moving into Zaire as well. So we will event and repair Suez first, now that we're in Jordan. I'm being stupid. We don't get back-to-back action rounds because they're on action round 4. Miscounted my action rounds. Where did they remove from? Pertinent. Israel, France, and UK. So now we can do Arab-Israeli war. Without the risk of also flipping an influence. Obviously, we have a 1 in 3 chance of giving up VP, which is a bit annoying, but Fidel. We'll still do it. Yeah. We'll complete the Middle East. Okay, so where are we at going into mid-war? Yeah, fine. We'll be level on score. No one's in South America, but Africa is very well developed by them. Middle East is super far back, isn't it? So maybe I'll go into Mexico so that Junta isn't a complete breeze. There it is. Nicely done. Socialist governments, because we're not using D-Star. Duh. And we're on to mid-war. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. All right. Managed to track cards. So here, I think we put 3 in Saudi in anticipation of putting 2 in Israel to level up and hope we don't get Muslim revolutioned. Africa is a big problem. And we got Africa scoring, of course. So brush war in Nigeria is probably going to be the play. Puppet governments is good for access to South America, at least, and OAS. So, OAS, Che, Africa. Currently scoring 5, which is probably too much to drop in the headline. Puppet governments. Lads. Brush. And South African unrest, blimey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's the headline? OAS 2 in Chile. We've got Allende. Tough for them to coup. Yeah. Or lads, I guess. Yeah, lads before Hunter. They are going for Ops Power. So let's see if they go Mexico, Panama. Oh, go Iran. Different. Okay, so with Che, we will complete the Middle East and hope they don't have Muslim Rev. Ooh, okay, that's all right for us. My sense is that, well, I don't know, I suppose we could have dominated, but brush war Algeria better than Nigeria, of course. It's a 2-stab as well. Nice. Let's hope they don't read that as a need to dominate Africa. Good. Good. Turn that from a 5 to a 3. Portuguese Empire. Did I put Comic-Con in? No. Useless tracker. I mean, I'm useless at tracking. The tracker is not useless. Oh, second decall. Okay. We will use, begrudgingly, South African unrest on Asia to keep Southeast Asia looking good. Africa's now scored, so as annoying as that is, okay, make use of a second column, dude. That's annoying, but we've got time to manage it, and of course we can go OAS puppet governments in a second. Okay, Middle East drops for 0. That's also good for us at the start of the term. Might give out the China card here. Asia's scored. Thailand can't be flipped. And we can potentially fill up South America and hope to fade Junta and ABM. Six, 9, 12, 16, 21, 3, 6, 9, 14, 15 removed. What have I missed? Puppet Gov. All right, I'm up to date. All is well. Kitchen debates is probably a hit for us now, right? No, it's not. Ooh, greed on my part. I was hopeful with South America things were a lot better than that, but come on, South America scoring. Come to my rescue. Nope. Nor Hunter. Thanks a lot. But we can Cuba Missile Crisis, which might be the play. Okay, U2 Sadat. Sadat is nice, as always. Hopefully we see Camp David first. CMC. What am I missing? OG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. U2? No, U2, U2 is fine. U2. Panama. So it's between Panama and CMC. If they've got ABM, it triggers before CMC anyway. We'll just do CMC, I think. Yeah. We want to make their life difficult. Alright, scoring Veeps. Veeps. 3. 3 for 3. That's about the floor for me. For OPEC. Well, now South America is safe against everything except an ABM where they agree to remove influence. Fine. So what we're going to do first, with them having the China card, is we'll overprotect the one stab non-battlegrounds in Southeast Asia. Normally it's not great to spend ops in such a way, but... And we can use U2 giving up a VP knowing that UN intervention's already gone. Ooh, oh! Ugh. Okay. They want Asia domination more than they want to clear us out of the Middle East. That's fine. Alright, there's time to deal with that. So what's next? We want to do Panama late in the turn because we actually are giving up a coup target, aren't we? So I think we'll start by spacing Quagmire because I don't want to get Quagmired. Alas, NASA in the Gulag. VOA being spaced, very sensible. They get another crack at that. What do we think for you two? We're going to have to event Liberation Theology and Allende. So a bit of shoring up in the Americas. I mean, in a way, that's great for them, right? Because they can continue to space 2-op cards, grain sales, for example. So they're probably not super upset about that. Cool, I think that's up to date tracker-wise. We also want to get Millops this turn, and we're slowly running out of... But I think Eventing Sedat's good. It's a 3-op swing for 1-op. PCR's now not desperately crucial. Okay. I mean, I'm alright with that. Middle East just having scored, and anything that weakens Eastern Europe further with Warsaw Pact gone is fine by me. 5, 6, 7. I think we go Liberation Theology and Repair. And we'll probably do a 1-op coup with Panama Canal because the 1-op for 1 VP is better than shoring up Venezuela. I may live to regret that, of course, but we'll see. ABM and Hunter still in the deck, of course. So we can compete in Egypt, at least a notch, with Camp David still to come. Ooh! This is fine for us. We can get rid of D-Style and Allende. And Panama. Let's just get 3 cards. Where did the stuff go first? Egypt, Colombia, fine. Yeah, let's ditch all 3. Yeah, we're only going to see 2 potential scoring cards, so we don't like kill ourselves with held scoring card. Nice. And we can use East European Unrest. AR 7 to bag us a Millops. And Hunter. Oh, what's going? Southeast Asia? Nice. Well played. Did we see Romanian abdication? Did I? No, I defected it on turn 2. Just having a quick look through the... I've got Hunter now as well, don't I? Yeah. Doi. Okay, that looks alright. Okay, so Eastern European Unrest, coup Colombia. Get 2 VP, and we can Hunter to drop Defcom. Ooh! That is a disgusting hand. ABM, Missile Envy, Grain, and Hunter. Whew. Oh boy. Deep breaths, palpitations. So Grain might be better now. Trying to hold Hunter through the turn. What's the worst that can happen is the next question. IPW2. Ui, ui, ui. Grim. Alliance. Currently 6 VP. Jeez. This hand... My headphones were so excited there they cut out. This hand is stacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 I'm missing. FP? Yeah. Okay. I still think we start with grain sales, but let's have a look what's in the deck. What can we pull? Duck and cover, fine. NATO, great. It would trigger. No, it wouldn't trigger. I'm not missile envying. Yeah, I think grain is always good, isn't it? Especially when we hold missile envy. Okay, well that's interesting. But we will take it. We'll start in Zaire actually. Right, are you going to reset DEFCON? So grain pulled subs. How high can you fly? DEFCON 5, going big. Right, we will bury you, give up 3 VP, yada yada yada. To have the last coup. And then we of course have... Ooh. We'll go here instead because we've got ABM treaty. So I like 6 VP Alliance for Progress, Event Indo-Pac, Event ABM, Hold Hunter, possibly Event Missile Envy. Duck and cover. Duck and cover is a risk. So if we don't see duck and cover, leave the hand. We can't Missile Envy. Man, I think this is the greatest turn 6 hand I may ever have been dealt. Okay, we'll bag 6 VP. We're not in a hurry. Obviously, it's 3 net after we will bury you, but that's still fine. Sorry, let me event that. Haven't seen any of those yet. That's fine. Think I'm still tracking all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 17 unknown cards, of which they have 12. Yeah. That was disappointing for them. Let's just do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 12. I see 16 cards I haven't tracked. And there's 14 unknown. So I have failed to track them properly. Smooth, dude. Smooth. Oh, I've got nuclear test ban in my hand. FUD. An Eastern European unrest. I played at the end of the last turn. 1, 2, 3. And I've used We Will Bury You. Uh-huh. All neutral cards, that's fine. Remaining application. Korean War's gone, hasn't it? Did he? Yeah, he used Korean War for ops. Okay, I'm up to date. What's next then? Event Indo-Pakistani War on Pakistan? Yeah. Can't be good. Boo. They got to steal it from me. Why didn't I get to steal it back? Because life is cruel and unjust and unkind. Spacing away. Does get to peak. Didn't get the 3 VP. Okay, must remember peaking. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. We may still get one small step. So, Missile Envy is still unplayable. We've got enough ops to 4-op flip Angola. And we've seen Portuguese Empire and South Africa and rest go. So next up is ABM on Nigeria. And we've solved the Africa problem, which just leaves us with Asia being problematic. 5, 6. We could hold ABM and raise DEFCON and coup Pakistan. But I feel like that's chancier than just using Hunter and getting DEFCON down to 2. Self-trapping. That's always a problem. Can we do anything about it? Probably not. But what's the best way of using this? I still don't think we can use missile envy, so we'll use ABM on Nigeria. Will they fail the trap? They do. Emit goes. Kind of implies they don't have... I still don't think we missile envy them. We're going to use Summit for a casual coup on Guatemala, just to dominate another region, which it does. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 1 in hand, 10 in the draw pile. Yeah, okay. We're back up to speed. What's your second attempt at the trap? Or are you passing turn? Oh dear. This is why you don't self-trap. I'm sorry. I'm not a believer in self-trapping. Nothing like giving strategy mid-hand. We are not going to missile envy them. We will tap Korea. Yeah. Okay. Missile envy goes. We got duck and cover, shuttle dip. Shuttle dip, very eventable here, given Yasuri D-style. No, those are reshuffles. So they got one small step, salt, cult rev and flower power and Romanian abdication. Duck and cover. Of course, duck and cover is, now that We Will Bury You's gone, is protected. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay, if we headline duck and cover, what do they do? What do they see? They could have brush or ABM. They could salt something, but then we can use lone gunman. We want to wait for them to use Cultural Revolution to... Hunter doesn't confirm Illop, so arms race is meaningless right now. Ooh, chat chat. Oh, well. That'll do it. Yeah, so we can't headline Yasuri because they just respond flower power, Cultural Revolution. We'll go duck and cover. And if they do salt, we can use lone gunman. And there's no way of them dropping Defcon before us. No, We Will Bury You's the only way, and I've used it. We'll probably event shuttle diplomacy because it solves the Asia problem and dominates the Middle East as long as they don't have Muslim revolution. So I think eventing shuttle dip is good here. One of the occasions where you get your 2-for-1. We're either going to get a scoring card that dominates the Middle East or we're going to neutralize Asia if either show up at the rest of the game. Oh, triple decol. They've had that going for them though, no doubt. We at least... Oh, now that is gross. So we're down to, what is that, 3%? 1 in 3, 1 in 11, and then a third of 11, about 8%. Nasty. So we have all the time in the world. We'll start by shoring up our gains in Africa. Although, we've got time to coup and use arms race, actually. No, Saharan states, because then we can spear Algeria. No, they're in Tunisia, so Cameroon's probably better. We can use Willy. We don't need to be greedy here. That'll get our Milops. And now we can event arms race. Okay. With one small step, they finally leave. What did they chuck first? Formosa. And we used Willy. So, we can dominate. Yeah, so shore that up against brush war, shore it up, no dominate. That's probably fine, right? Because we're going to event shutter diplomacy. If they coup, we then get the arms race for ops. So we're looking to event shutter diplomacy, event arms race. Oh! Event arms race. No, 19. Are they going to space for points is the question, I guess. We know they've got Salt, Cult Rev, Flower Power, and Romanian Abdication. If they event Cult Revolution for the VP... yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to hold Lone Gunman. So Hunter is pretty good. And we can now take China card off them with Yasuri. So we'll do that. So I like Hunter to deal with Nicaragua and Haiti. Space D-Style, Event, Shuttle Dip. Oh, Panama. Very nice. Very nice. Missed that. There it is. Well done. Oh! Pow. Oh. I suppose you want to event shuttle diplomacy first now, yeah? Always. So we're at the point where D-Style doesn't matter as much. Ooh. Rather than use D-Style, actually. That dominates Asia. And we can space D-Style and use Hunter next turn. Although we could use D-Style to coup Colombia to set up a better coup. but we're looking all right. The scoreline is such that we're doing okay. So they've got remaining abdication and one other card, right? Okay, we will. Let's protect Nigeria and South Korea against the China card, I guess. Yeah. And worst case scenario, they move into South America. But we'll be headlining Hunter. So, we're not out of the woods yet. Aldrich Ames can ruin us with lone gunman, but we'll be racing to get VPs first. So if we don't see Africa scoring or Central America scoring, we're probably all right. Yep, expected that. Okay, we've got Central America scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Summit's pretty fun, right? Shall we go Summit for the win? It's so silly. We could lose on DEFCON doing that, of course. But we could lose with Aldrich Ames. Come on, let's do Summit. Summit's fun. So, can they drop DEFCON? They could use Cal, but we'd win. How I Learned is gone, hasn't it? So it might be... There probably isn't a way. Oh. Lone gunman. No. Okay, so we've got a win here. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. We make it over the top on VPs in turn 8. Thanks for watching. Some interesting stuff to discuss there. I think Summer was probably the best bet there. We're not going to get a better chance to go over the top, and Terrorism and Aldrich actually ends us. So, yeah, in the end, that was dangerously close despite the scoreline. Cool. Thanks for watching. Back tomorrow on Saito. I'm playing Just Another Nerd in a double header, starting around 3:30 in the afternoon UK time. Although I need to check in with them again because we agreed time zones before the Americans move forward because they have already sprung forward clockwise. So I'll drop a line, but I'm online tomorrow, Monday afternoon UK time, and I've got into evening. We'll do a double header on Saito, and then I am playing. These headphones absolutely hate the sound of my voice, as far as I can tell. I'm also playing on Wednesday, playing Bobby Roberts in Itzel where I'm on the cusp of the playoffs, so I have to win my last two to convert there. So come by. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again soon.